If I bought a diamond ring like this from a store, it would have cost me $300,000. This is how I made this for $1,300. Yes, this is the ring I made to propose to my girlfriend, Lisa. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how I made this ring from concept to actually making it, and maybe you can make your own ring for a girl or guy. But before we dive into it, you gotta ask yourself, will she or he appreciate this? Let's talk about love languages. There are 5. Acts of service, gift giving, physical touch, quality time, and words of affirmation. The 2 to focus is acts of service and gift giving. If your partner's top love language is gift giving, then this might not work as well for you. But for me, I show my love through acts of service. And that's how Lisa likes to receive love. Making the ring myself is a perfect match for us. Because nothing says I love you like 3rd degree burns from a torch. Now, whoever made that rule that an engagement ring has to be 3 months of your salary, whoever made that, you gotta go. Go where? I don't know. Probably to the bank to get a loan. I knew I didn't want a real diamond because to me, and this is just me, I think diamonds are stupid. Oh, diamonds are the hardest material on earth with a rating of 10. What, is Lisa gonna punch someone? Because if she is, remind me not to go on the bad side. But practically, diamonds are actually not very expensive. So what makes diamonds so pricey? It's the 4 C's. And it's not cash, condo, or card. It's carat, clarity, color, and cut. Basically the size, whether is it clear or cloudy, whether it has a yellow color to it or it's colorless, and the shape of the diamond. Lab-grown diamonds are cheaper, clearer, and more colorless than the natural ones. They are so perfect, it's almost impossible to tell whether it's a lab-grown or natural. So to actually tell them apart, lab-grown diamonds are way too perfect. So natural diamonds are expensive because they are clear, they are colorless, but not as perfect as lab-grown. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is just dumb. It's like buying ripped jeans and you have to pay extra. I mean, I understand gold, but diamonds, not so much. I mean, look at Starry Coal. To me, the jewelry looks good. It's like Tiffany's & Co. And it's affordable. It's like getting the designer look without the designer price. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not cut out for jewelry. Get it? So I didn't choose a real diamond or a lab-grown diamond. I chose moissanite, which has a hardness of 9.25. So if she wanted to punch somebody with the ring, no problem. It has a color rating of D, which is the best. A rating of IF, internally flawless, which is the best. And here's the thing, I got a 4 carat stone. When I bought this, I didn't know how big was 4 carat. It's huge. It's like cartoon ring huge. With the whole rating and clarity, if I were to buy this lab grown, this would cost $52,000. And if this was a natural diamond, whew, it would cost me $254,648. See, I got it wrong somewhere, but around that price. And I got this gem on Amazon.com for $127.80, including shipping. Because nothing says I love you than 2-day shipping. So after you get the gem, the next step is making your ring. And I did think about really making it myself, like getting the equipment and all. But ring making is really not like other works like woodwork. It's really very intricate and you really need specialized equipment and expertise. So the most practical thing is to go to a workshop. I ended up choosing Fat Anvil Studio. For one, most workshops actually don't do engagement ring, probably because setting the gem is actually very hard. And I'll get more into that later in the video. 2, in terms of pricing, they seem to be the most reasonable. And 3, they had this really simple design that I like. Plus, who doesn't want to say that they made their ring at a place called Fat Anvil?
It's recommended to plan this 4 to 6 months in advance. I inquired about their service in August 2023 and decided to go with them in January 2024. The first thing you do is go down to their store, which they have relocated, and go in for a consultation. Here is where I choose my design. Rachel, who is camera shy, showed me a wide variety of ring types and materials. I picked white gold with rhodium plating, which gives it a shiny white finishing. Rachel also placed the gem over the ring to see how it looks and also to see the ring size. Thanks to Lisa that casually just texted me her ring size because she wanted me to buy a ring from Starico. Once everything was finalized, Rachel gave me an estimate cost for the workshop, materials, rhodium plating, and an engravement if I decide to get it. The estimated cost at that time was $1,390. And we set a date for March 26, 2024 to make the ring. Fast forward 2 months later, all the materials are prepared. We have the piece of white gold, the gem, and the setting. First is annealing. This process involves heating the gold to make it more malleable. Heat it until it glows red, then plunge it into water to cool it down. Next is wirework. Because my design is simple, I just need to make sure the size is correct. So I'm using a hammer and a ring sizer tool to adjust the ring size. I'll use the anvil to make it smaller, then the size tool to make it bigger until I get the size 10. Next is piercing. For this, is basically just sawing off any excess gold. Alright, got it! Then is soldering. This step isn't about completing the ring but closing the loop. First, add flux to the area, then a small piece of gold. And using the torch to slowly heat up the area, because if you go full blast, you blow the gold away. Then is hammering the ring with the ring size tool to make it perfectly round. Before I add the setting is to hammer down the ring on the anvil to make sure the ring is level. The next step might seem counterproductive, but I'm gonna have to saw it open again. So just now was just to really make it flat and perfectly round. And since my gem is too big, we had to change the plan. Instead of having the setting above the ring, it will be soldered on the side of the ends of the ring. So the next step is filing it down until the setting fits and ensuring it's still the same size. This actually took quite a long time to do because it's also to thin the ends to make it look more delicate. Then it's soldering the setting onto the ring. This time is crucial to ensure it's straight so it doesn't look slanted. Next is inserting the gem. I'll mark the edge of the gem on the setting and use the hand drill to carefully carve out space for the gem. Then I'll saw off any excess material. Next step is sanding and buffering the edge of the rim to make it smooth and rounded. This workshop lasted about 4 hours and now the ring is sort of done. The workshop will polish the ring even more, touch up a bit of the edges, and add the rhodium plating for the final touch of brilliance.
And that's it. After months of planning, consultation, and crafting the ring, my engagement ring is finally done. So with this, will you marry me?
No shit.
So I actually proposed to Lisa already. She said no shit. So if you want to watch that video, links in the description or on the top. So what do you think of the whole experience and the whole ring?
I really didn't expect you to do this for me.
What do you think about the ring?
And the fact that you made this ring, like I see the behind the scenes, I'm like, and
Yeah.
like I don't care even if it's like $50.
That's what they all say.
Hey,
If you're thinking of making your own engagement ring, we hope that this video helped you and give you some useful tips and tricks. Remember, it's not about how much you spend, but how much love and effort you can put into it. They're gonna choke me, So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and be a subscriber. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank them.
thank you so much. Thank you for well wishes.
Alright,
Happy
and
girl.
I'm done.